Three numbers can change how you handle money for the rest of your life. 50, 30, 20. Most people overcomplicate budgeting until it crashes by week 2. But there's a rule personal finance experts have used for decades that takes 10 minutes to set up. And it actually works. In the next 5 minutes, I'll break down the 50-30-20 budgeting rule, what each number means, where it works, and where it breaks. I'll show you exactly how to apply it to your own paycheck this weekend, plus a free calculator you can grab at the end. No spreadsheets, no tracking every coffee, just one rule that sticks. Let's go. The 50-30-20 rule splits your after-tax income into 3 buckets. 50% goes to needs, the things you literally can't function without. 30% goes to wants, the stuff that makes life enjoyable. And 20% goes to savings and debt repayment, building your future. That's the entire system. Take your monthly take-home pay. If you earn $5,000 after tax, that's $2,500 for needs, $1,500 for wants, and $1,000 for your future. 3 numbers, 1 rule. The reason it works isn't math, it's psychology. Most budgets fail because they ban every joy. This one builds joy in by design. Let's break down each bucket, starting with the 50% for needs. Needs are non-negotiable. Rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, transportation to work, insurance, minimum loan payments. If skipping it gets you evicted, sick, or fired, it's a need. Here's where most people mess up. They label things as needs that are actually wants in disguise. A reliable car? Need. A premium SUV with leather seats? That's a want hiding in your needs column. Streaming services? Want. Internet for remote work? Probably a need. The test is brutally simple. Ask yourself, would I survive the month without it? If yes, it's a want. Be honest here. Every dollar you misclassify steals from your future. Now for the fun part. 30% goes to wants. Dining out, entertainment, hobbies, shopping, travel, the daily latte you refuse to give up. This is your guilt-free spending zone. And here's the twist most finance gurus miss. The 30% isn't there to make you feel bad. It's there so you don't feel deprived. Restrictive budgets fail because humans aren't robots. When you know exactly how much fun money you have, you can spend every dollar of it without guilt. Want to drop $200 on concert tickets? Check the wants bucket. If it's there, enjoy. This is the rule that turns budgeting from punishment into permission. That's why people actually stick with it. And finally, the bucket that builds your future. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. This covers your emergency fund, retirement contributions, investments, and any debt beyond minimum payments. Credit cards, student loans, anything with interest eating your wealth. Here's the key insight. This bucket is where compound interest does the heavy lifting. $1,000 saved monthly from age 30, growing at a reasonable 7% average return, becomes over $1.2 million by age 65. That's the difference between scraping by in retirement and actually being free. The discipline isn't optional. Treat your 20% like a bill that's due before everything else. Set up automatic transfers on payday so it leaves your account before you can spend it. Pay yourself first, always. One quick reality check. The 50-30-20 split is a target, not a law. If you live in an expensive city and rent eats 60% of your income, that's fine. Adjust. The point isn't perfect ratios, the point is awareness. Knowing where every dollar goes is what separates people who build wealth from people who wonder where it went. Start with the rule. Tweak from there. Awareness beats perfection every single time. So there it is. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% future. 3 buckets. 1 rule, 10 minutes to set up. To make this even easier, I built a free 50/30/20 calculator linked in the description. Punch in your income and it shows you exactly what each bucket should look like for you. If this helped, hit subscribe. Next video, we tackle emergency funds. The safety net most people skip until it's too late. See you there.